Today out of wood, we're making a Generation 1 Optimus Prime transformer that actually transforms. So hopefully it comes out looking something like this. If you like this idea, or you're a Transformers fan, go ahead and subscribe, and stick around and see how it comes out. I sketched out a basic design. This is what I'm going to try and follow here. So that piece that's the body is going to have some spots cut out where the arms are going to rest in, and parts where we're going to hinge some legs in there so they can fold back for transforming. I took the legs off of the body for now. I'm going to cut them at the bottom to create feet, and then I'm going to create the joints so that way the feet can fold forward when it's transformed into robot mode. I now have my two legs complete with the feet that will fold forward when it's in robot mode, and I also want to cut some more wheels. I have the two wheels cut that go on the torso, right where the legs kind of bend at the hips there, and then I'm going to put on each leg a wheel where the foot joint is, and then another wheel right above it. So basically each leg will have two wheels, and then on the hip will also have wheels. So three wheels on each side of Optimus Prime. I also added to the wheels that are going to be on the leg a little cap on the outside of the wheel that'll get glued to the dowel, and that way the actual wheel doesn't just fall off. Next piece is to make the arms, and I realized as far as the torso goes, I needed to make it a little bit thicker, so I cut another piece that matches with those blocks cut out for the arms to go into those grooves. The arms are going to be made from two pieces. The lower part of the arm is the part that gets tucked into the cab, and the back part of that we're going to drill a hole, and a dowel is going to go through that hole and then connect to the upper part of the arm. That way the lower part can pivot and swing, so when it's tucked into the cab you can then swing it out from within the cab. With the lower arms now connected into the upper arm, we need to connect those upper arms to the torso so that way the upper arm can swing out from behind the cab. To do this, I'm drilling a hole in the upper piece and then also a hole in the torso, and then I'm going to connect the two with the smaller piece that has holes drilled into it, and so that way it'll have some swing action. We have legs complete, torso and arms complete. Now we have to create the head, so I'm going to cut a little square here and draw a little Optimus Prime head, and hopefully I can do it justice. After cutting and reworking my design on there, this is what I came up with, and now we got to get this onto the torso. So originally I was trying to do this all with wood pieces, not use any hardware at all, but then after tinkering around I just figured using a metal hinge was going to be the simplest thing to do to get the head to move back and forth for the transformation. All of our pieces are done now, just doing some finishing touches, like gluing some dowels to the back of the torso, which are the smokestacks or the pipes, whatever they're called, that go on the back of the truck. Cutting off some of the excess on the dowels, and then we have all of our pieces: legs, torso, head, arms, everything moves, everything works. So before we put it all together, I'm going to paint all of these pieces. And here we go. I did some spray painting here of the torso. I just spray painted all red, the legs I did blue, all the wheels I did black, and that's to start. I'm now going to put the whole thing together, and then I'm going to hand paint the finishing touches there. I'm going to put some silver in different places where Optimus Prime has some chrome on his chest, on the legs, and then I'm also going to paint in the details on his head. But first things first, I'm going to put him all together and see how he works. I got the G1 Optimus Prime there off to the side, just using him for the colors, trying to see where I should paint silver and how to do the face and all that kind of stuff. Just some final thoughts here. What I wanted to accomplish was I wanted to make something that looked like the Generation 1 Optimus Prime and also transformed like the Generation 1 Optimus Prime. And what we came out with was this. So number one, I think we accomplished the look. It does resemble the G1 Optimus Prime, so that is pretty cool. And we accomplished our second goal. It can also transform like the G1 Optimus Prime. And then we have that truck mode. I think this came out looking pretty cool. I could have done a better job on the Autobot symbol. Those didn't come out the way I'd like, but other than that, I think this came out as a really cool project, and I really like projects like this that have a dual function. It's not just something that looks like Optimus Prime. It actually does something, and that transforms. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're a Transformer fan or you're just a fan of doing this idea altogether, go ahead and subscribe and leave me a comment and let me know what you think. I'll see you next time.